a lot of Florida tags out here.
Street police, man.
Next time, not no
They
listen
come
to
to pen thing, they get groceries for the low.
it. Would you stop? I'm live.
Oh, groceries out everywhere, especially in Georgia. But hey, I ate my groceries, and I'm gonna toss my salad that night.
You so silly. I cannot. I cannot.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot.
Toss me some salad.
Stop.
Uh,
Hey guys! Hey guys! Hey! Whoa, where's that coming from? The people behind us or the people on the side of us? Hey guys! I miss y'all so much. Oh my god. Okay. Let me speak to everybody individually. Hey Kendrella. Hey Kendrella. Hey Pamela. Hey Roxana. Hey Lakeisha. Y'all just done changed the names. Oh Lord Jesus. I messaged you on TikTok. Just wanted to check on you. Thank you for checking on me, Queen. I greatly appreciate it. Fuji. Hi, I missed y'all too. Hello, Reese. Hello, Queen. Hey guys. Eric, what? I miss y'all so much. It's like a family reunion. I ain't seen y'all in so long. Hey, Eric. Hey, Sharona, you here? Oh my God. Stop the presses. Sharona is here. What's going on, Queen? See, had to turn my volume up. That's what I'm talking. I would scream, but y'all got these earphones in, so I'm on. Hey, let me see what it say. Cache. Hi, Cache. Just saying hi. Hi, Queen. Hi, thank you for stopping by. Where you been? What the hell? We miss you. I miss y'all too, pal. I miss y'all so much. Let's see. Yes, I miss you guys so much, and I'm giving y'all because y'all know tomorrow's Halloween. I don't know if anybody told y'all. I don't know if anybody pulled your coattail to let you know, but tomorrow's Halloween. I could not let y'all go without a story time for Halloween, man. I couldn't. I just seen you yesterday, LOL. Had to redo a video, LOL. So great to see you live again. Hi! They say, hey,
yeah.
Let's see. Hi, Zentroy. Hey, Zentroy. Y'all come on in. Oh, I'm not driving. I'm not driving. Genesis.
Hands.
I'm not driving.
No hands.
Uncle's driving.
No hands.
Hey, thank you so much for stopping by. Come on in, you guys. I got a special story time for y'all guys tonight. Yes, come on in, because y'all know tomorrow is Halloween, and it would not have been right for me to just let this go with no story time. You know it wouldn't have been right. Y'all have been mad for the rest of the year at me. Because it's like, this is Auntie's time of year. She wasn't here. What? I'm here. Oh my God, they are racing with all this traffic out here. Okay. Yes. Come on in, guys. Yes, I'm gonna give you guys a special story time tonight. I haven't been on because I was depressed. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I was going through a state of depression. Y'all know my baby passed. It was a year anniversary of my daughter passing. So I was depressed and I was going through a lot, and I decided to take a break from all internet, social media, all that good jazz. So that's why y'all ain't heard from me. I was working on my mental. I was going through some things, still working on myself. But I decided to pause my sabbatical to come over and give y'all a story time for the night. They're going to be the last time y'all see me, y'all, for a while. Because Auntie is taking a sabbatical from all this internet stuff. So it's going to be a while it's going to be a while when y'all see me again, okay? So this is going to be the last story time for a minute, okay? Until I can get my mental and everything where I need it to be. It's going to be the last story time for a while. So I had to come on and give y'all this special story time, okay? Hey Kobe. Hey Kobe. Hey Lady Bridget. Yes. Hey, George. Hey, George's Corner. Thank you for stopping by. Tell Carl I said hey, and Carl better sit down and catch story time. Carl
All
better
right,
sit
all
down and catch
right,
story.
all
Would you
right.
stop? You are going to get me copyrighted. You clearly know that comes from a song. Stop.
Heard.
See? See why my mental is the way it is. See? But anyway. Hi, Positive. Hi, Positive. Hey, hey. Okay, guys. So I'm finna go ahead and get story time going. I'm finna go ahead and get story time going. I don't want to hold y'all. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I'm sitting down right now. Okay, okay. Hey, Keita. Hey, Keita. Oh, my God. Okay, look, I don't want to take up too much of y'all time. I already know y'all probably like getting y'all babies ready for the trunk or treats and all this good jazz. So I don't want to take up too much of y'all time. So I'm going to go ahead and get this story time started. And I'm going to say goodbye to y'all for the last time. I ain't gonna let that bring my mood down. I ain't gonna let that bring my mood down. So, if you guys are ready for story time, thank you, Positive. Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kobe. Yes, show some love. This is gonna be the last time y'all hear y'all auntie tell story time for a while until I work on my mental and make sure I'm in a positive place to give y'all more story times. But don't fret because I'm still getting stories coming in by like waterfalls. So it'll be thousands of stories. When I do get back on here, it'll be thousands of stories that y'all will get. But tonight, I'm only gonna give y'all 2 stories because I know I started kind of, and I don't want to take up too much of y'all time. So if y'all are ready for the first story, go ahead and give me the thumbs up. Give me the thumbs, give me the thumbs, give me the thumbs.
Yeah.
Hey, Tay Tay. Yes, Queen, can you put my message in the chat if you could? Please. I would greatly appreciate it. I miss you too, Kobe. Y'all know I miss y'all, man. It's like a family reunion. Wait, what, Eric? What, Eric? What happened? You talking about wait? I'm waiting. Y'all, please give me a thumbs up to let me know you guys can hear the live and you guys are ready. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you, Tay Tay. So my cash app is pinned at the top if you would like to give your auntie a goodbye, farewell, good story time tip. My cash app is pinned at the top, as well as you can send it through Cash App, whichever you like is fine. But give me a thumb and let me know y'all are ready. Let me know y'all are ready. Come on, give it a thumbs, give it a thumbs, give it a thumbs, give it a thumbs. Okay, guys. So now that everybody's in here, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay. So the first story I'm gonna give y'all, I'm gonna call it Haunted Hospice. Okay? Haunted Hospice. This is gonna be your first story that you get for the night. Okay, gotta get this on the loudspeaker. And if I know I had 50 Cent to the side, oh, you can still send it whenever you get a chance. Auntie, love you. We can still send it. But yes, the first story is called Haunted Hospice. Okay.
Yeah.
Trigger warning. It may trigger some people, but it's a true story. But don't worry. Okay. Trigger warning. I'm letting it be known. Here we go. Okay, guys. So let's see. I'm going to use Starseed as the person for this story because Starseed was the last fan that I had to join before I decided to take my sabbatical, and she never got her story time. So I'm going to go ahead and put her in the story time right now. So Starseed Reed, this is your story time, love, okay? Like to hear it, here it goes. Now, Starseed Reed, she's a hospice nurse. Basically, when you have a family member that's in a hospital that's about to die, they call in this nurse to sit with your family member to make sure they are comfortable in the process of them passing, okay? Okay, we all on the same page. Everybody know? Give me a thumbs up if everybody understand what a hospice nurse is. Give me a thumbs up in the chat. Hey, Karini! Hey, Queen! So we all understand what a hospice nurse is, okay? Cool. So, Starseed is a hospice nurse. So one night, wow, we doing all kind of reckless ass driving around here, but they don't care. Okay. So one night, Starseed is at a different post in a hospital, just hanging out, chilling and everything. And she gets a call on her nurse's phone, letting her know that they need her services at a room on the 3rd floor. So Starseed She gets the phone call. She's like, okay, cool, I'll be up there. So she comes upstairs and she goes to the nurse's station. Now, when she gets to the nurse's station, all the nurses are looking kind of weird. Everybody's looking weird. And she's like, is everything okay? And a couple of the nurses was like, they had went into the patient room that she has to sit with. They had went into the patient's room and something just feels off. So Starcy was like, when patients are about to die, it can seem that way because she's seen death all the time from her job. So it's like, that's normal, y'all kind of weird because y'all ain't used to it. But the nurses was like, no, this is way more than just a weird feeling. Starcy was like, okay, well, I'll go in here. But okay, Starcy was like, that's fine, I'll go in here. And when she got ready to go into the room, she noticed that it's like the family had just got the news that this person was about to pass. So everybody in there is like crying and hugging each other. So she decided, I'm not going to come in right now. I'm going to give them time and I'm going to come in a little later. So she let the nurses at the front station know, I'm going to come back a little later because they look like they, getting the news now. So the nurses were like, okay, cool, we'll call you when they're ready. Okay, fine. So about 25-30 minutes go by, she gets a ring on her phone letting her know that the family, is ready to go ahead and let her come up. So she comes over the third floor and she gets to the room and the family is in there. Basically they had been there for days, hoping that this person would get better, but now getting news that this person was about to die. So, Starcy comes in and to make the family comfortable, she lets them know, I'm so sorry for the news that you guys just received. I know you guys have been here for a few days. I can sit with, the patient and you guys can go home, change clothes, eat, and then come back and, I'll sit here with him. And the family, they was just like, thank you so much. We've been here almost a week, and to get this news is just really, overwhelming. So she understood, Starseed understood, and she told them, go ahead and I'll stay with the patient. So the family gather all their stuff up, everybody walks out together all crying and everything. So Starseed gets prepared. She set her stuff down in the chair. She pulled a chair up next to the bed to the patient, and she puts her stuff in the chair, and she goes over to the patient, checks the patient's vitals and everything. Patient looks good. Patient was asleep when she got there. So the patient looks good, everything looks okay at the moment. So Starseed decided to go over and sit in her chair and starts to read her book. Now she gets about a good 15-20 minutes into her book before the patient jumps up, like sits straight up, bad as hell, and the patient just screaming, hollering, get away from me, stop, get away from me, let me go, like going the fuck off, right? So Starseed jumps up and she grabbed the patient like, everything's okay, I'm here. And Starseed, as she got over by the patient, she noticed that the room temperature had dropped. Like, it had got hella cold in the room. Like, so much so that she stopped tussling with the patient to grab her, like, sweater to put on, because it got cold. So she goes up to the patient and she's wrestling with the patient, tussling with the patient, trying to get them to lay back down. Like, look, everything is okay. You're in the hospital. I'm here. And the patient is looking past her, like the patient is looking through her, screaming, get away from me, as if the patient's not even talking to her. But the patient is fighting her and swinging around her. Like, this patient is just flailing in the fucking bed. She is constantly, like, trying to get the patient to calm down. Patient get to scream back, he over there. And she looks back and she don't see nothing. She like, calm down. Now, this is normally a sign of people that's about to pass. They would normally start to see stuff. Some people say they have family members. They see family members that come welcome to other patients. This wasn't out of the ordinary for him to see stuff. So she's just like, calm down, it's okay. He's like, he's over there. And she's just looking around the room like, calm down, sir, it's okay. There's nothing going on, it's okay. And the room get really, really cold, like real cold. And she's like looking around the room. He's still flailing. She lets him go. He's still flailing, screaming, get away from me. And she's starting to look around the room. And as she's like looking around the room, she see like dark shadows like darting, like through the room. Like if you blink, you'll miss it. But you can see it at your peripherals. You can see something like move out the corner of your eye. And she was turning around and whipping her head around, trying to figure out what the hell is going on. The patient is still in the bed screaming, get away from me. No, get away from me. And she passes out. Starseed comes to and she's being waken up by a couple of nurses. And they ask her if she's okay. And Starseed just sits up like, what's going on? And they're like, you passed out. And she gets up, she looks at the patient, and the patient in the bed asleep. Like nothing's happened, like she just flipped the fuck out. Starseed was like looking around and she was like, are you the patient okay? And they like, the patient is fine. One of the nurses looked at her and said, I told you something ain't right by this room. Starseed was like, okay. So they leave her on in the room. She said she fine, they leave her on in the room. When Starseed sit back down in her chair, she's looking around the room all scared. She decides to start praying. Starseed decides to pray on the side of this man's bed because something is going on in his room and she don't know what's going on. Okay. She starts to pray. As she starts to pray, the room starts to get cold again. So much so that she can see her breath coming out of her mouth. At this point, the man jumps up again and he starts to holler, let me go! Let me go! Get away from me! Get away from me! They around me! Get them from around me! And she's like, calm down, sir, calm down. Nothing's going on. Like, as if it was deja vu. Like, it's happening all over again, but it didn't happen. Like, so she's telling him, calm down, sir. It's okay. Calm down. There's nobody around you. Calm down. And he's like, no, get him away from me. Get him away from me. He's screaming now. It's an old white man just screaming his head off. Get him away from me. Get him away from me. And just like the last time, she passes out. Nurses come in. They tell her. They wake her up again. Starseed, are you okay? Are you okay? She sits up. She wakes up. She opens her eyes. She looks at them and she's like, did this happen before? And the nurses is like, yeah, this is the second time this has happened. Are you okay? Is something wrong? Are you diabetic? Like, do you need sugar? Like, what the hell is going on? Why are you passing out? She like, I don't know what's going on with the patient. And they like, the patient passed. And she like, the patient passed. So she gets up and she look. And this white man is laying in this fucking bed. Just like that. Mouth wide open, eyes wide open, fear in the man's face. He died with that look on his face. And she's like, something was going on. Something was in this room. And the nurses were like, I told you something was weird about that shit. I told you something was weird in this room. They like, you know what? You done passed out twice. You don't need to work no more tonight. Just go home, get you some rest. Starseed confused as fuck. Like, what the hell was going on in this room? What happened? Like, she don't know what happened. But she take their advice and she packs her stuff and she go on home. Starseed gets home. She got home probably like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. She gets home and takes her stuff off, takes her purse and leave it at the door like she normally does. Take her coat off, go into the kitchen, fix her a little sandwich or something to eat. She comes back out and her purse is on the couch. That's strange. I could have sworn I left that purse by the door. But she didn't think twice about it. She just grabbed the purse and took it on upstairs with her. So she goes on upstairs. And when she gets upstairs, she sits stuff down. She goes into the shower. You know what I'm saying? She comes out the shower. When she comes out the shower, it is bloody handprints on her covers, on her comforters that was not there when she got in the fucking shower. So at this point, she's like, somebody's in the house. She runs instantly to her cell phone, call 911, run back in the bathroom. Somebody's in my house. Somebody's in my house. I need the police here right now. There's blood on my cover. Somebody's in my house. So, of course, when the police get that call, they rushes over. She gets there. The police get there. They check the room. They don't find no bloody no bloody handprints on the hand sheet. None of that. They had to kick the door in because she was too afraid to come out of her room. She thought somebody might be in the house. So they had to basically kick the fucking door in to come into the house to check the whole house to find nobody's there and no bloody covers. They tell her, they knock on the bathroom door, ma'am, you can come out. We out here. You can come out. She comes out. She's like, look at my bed. And everybody looking at the bed, and the bed is completely clean. Like, the comforter is white. There's no bloody handprints on here. Okay. So the police like, have you been drinking tonight? She's like, no, I just came from work. Are you sleep deprived? Like, no, I know what I saw. Okay. Well, if anything should happen, give us a call back. Starseed don't know what the hell is going on. Like, what is going on? This is crazy. She can't figure this shit out to save her life. So she goes on, home. Goes on back to the house, and the police leave her, whatever. She go upstairs, she gets in the bed, and she's trying to figure this shit out. She got a TV on, and she's just laying, staring up at the ceiling, trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Suddenly, her TV cuts off. When her TV cuts off, she looks up, and it is 3 black boys standing around her bed. Okay? Starseed sits straight up in the bed like, what the fuck? And they rush her. They like bum rush straight at her. And she throws the cover over her head, and they are like pulling at the cover, grabbing at the cover, snatching at the cover. They are growling, like snarling at her, pulling at everything. She's getting scratched. She's getting her hair pulled and everything. So she just like throws the cover back to run. And when she throw the cover back, nobody's there. Okay? Starseed is like, what the fuck? Am I losing my mind? What the hell is going on? She jumps up. She looks around the house. Nobody's in the fucking house. She knows what she saw. She knows. Hey, China. Hey, Tutu. Hey, Z-Lot. She knows what she saw. But it's like, what the fuck is going on? She don't understand what's going on. Shit like this continues to happen to her for 2 months. Every fucking day. The same 3 black boys popping up, scaring the fuck out of her, attacking her. This goes on for 2 months. So much so that she lost her job. Because she was seeing these same 3 fucking black boys harassing the fuck out of her, attacking her, hunting her, trying to fucking hurt her. At this point, she goes like, she got to figure this shit out. Like, I don't know what's going on, but all I do know is that this shit started after I took care of that, after I sat with that white man.
What I do know.
So she decides to reach out, go to the hospital, find out who the family is, reach out to the family, and spoke with this man's daughter. So she tells this woman, I might sound crazy. I'm not crazy though. I might sound crazy, but I'm not crazy. But ever since I sat with your dad, she said the night that I sat with your dad, she told her everything that happened that night and what's been going on ever since. The daughter says, that night when I was in the room with my dad, it felt off. It felt weird. I didn't know what was going on. She said he jumped up several times screaming to let him go, get away from him. What is going on? What is going on? So she lets her know that he probably was talking to Starseed because she was a black woman. And he didn't like black people. So Starseed is like, what the fuck? Are you serious? Lady was like, yeah. So she sits Starseed down on her front porch and they begin to talk. She tells her about how back in the day, her dad was a Klansman. And how her family was deep rooted in that Klan shit. And how her dad did some things that wasn't good. But one thing that he did that stuck out for a long time with him and a lot of people in the town that she was raised in was these 3 black boys that was killed there. So Starseed like, excuse me? She like, yeah. She said 3 black boys. She said, what happened? She said the kids were between the ages of 10 and 13. And they was walking back from a watering hole. I guess that's what they call swimming pools and shit, or little ponds and lakes and shit that they played in back in